In my mind there's a face, on my lips there's a name. In my life there's no place for the man that I love. Sorry, but I'm living my life just to sing and be free. From LA to New York, from New York to LA.
Ooh, from New York to LA. 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 I'm a star in New York. I'm a star in LA. In my life, there's no place for the man that I love. 'Cause I'm living my life just to sing and be free. From LA to New York, from New York to LA. Ooh, from New York to LA. The city life of flashing lights, busy streets and fancy cars, booze and drugs and all the clubs. Everyone's a shining star. We're so inviting to my eyes that I can only be surprised by all the sounds and sights to see. I thought all this was meant for me, but was it really meant for me? I'm a star in New York, I'm a star in LA. In my life, there's no place for the man that I love. 'Cause I'm living my life just to sing and be free. From LA to New York, from New York to LA. Ooh, from New York to LA. The city lights are often blurred by stories we've already heard. Booze and drugs now break my head 'cause all the shining stars are dead. I sometimes close my tired eyes, let myself be hypnotized by memories of loving you, the man I thought was meant for me. But were you really meant for me? From New York to LA. From New York to
Thank you. Hey. Hello, Virtual Piano Bar family. Happy Sunday. Happy Eastern Daylight Time. I know a bunch of you are going to tune in at 7:30 tonight and say, well, gosh, by golly, I missed it. Well, you really don't, because, these are kind of like the shows, they stick around forever, whether you want them to or not. It's kind of like a cold sore. It's hard to get rid of. We're here. You can look them up. You can find them. I hope everybody's well. I am so excited for my show tonight. We have Canada in the house, in the virtual house, and I am very excited to have them here, and I'm so excited you're going to enjoy them too. Before we go any further, you need to press which button? Do you know which button you need to press? Yes. After love, after love, after love, press the share button and you can share with your friends. You can share with your enemies too. We don't care. Share, share, share. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. And if you so feel so inclined, wrong way, this way, there we go. On the bottom of the screen, you'll see a scroll going that will give tipping information, not like cow tipping, just like money tipping. And we really appreciate what you can do, $1, $2, $2,000, $20,000. It doesn't matter. If you can't, it doesn't matter either. It's pressing that share button that really means a lot to us here at Virtual Piano Bar. So tonight, I have such great guest stars tonight that I thought, well, this is going to be easy on me. I'm going to just try out some new things with you guys, my friends. It's nice to see everybody. I'm going to check in with you in a little bit because I could talk, I could talk dogs off the meat wagon, so I got to move it along. So I have this new tune that I'm working on, and it's in the works. And I thought, hey, here I am with some really great friends, some really great artists, and why don't I try out the premiere acoustic. The band parts aren't done yet. I've started, but I don't want to, slap them out there till they're perfect. You guys deserve perfection. So this next tune that I'm going to do is called a couplet. In musical terms, it's a couplet. It's a couplet. This little short glass here from Virtual Piano Bar, you could call this a couplet too. But if you spell it as a C-O-U-P-L-E-T, it's different. This is a C-U-P-L-E-T. It's a short glass. And cheers to everybody. Virtual Piano Bar merchandise. Yes. Well, you're going to recognize these tunes. And hopefully I play them so that you can recognize them. And I call this a couplet of queens. These are my two favorite queens in the music industry. I know you're going to chuckle when you figure it out later, but here they are. I have some notes in front of me that I'm going to be referring to, so please pay no attention to the man touching his maxi pad. A couplet of queens. Hello, Mini Mr. Chris. My second favorite queen, Elton John, the Queen of England. Oh my God! Hey, Stuart Matthew Price. Now he's one of our virtual piano bar artists, who is the beautiful and talented husband of my beautiful and talented producer, who I'd like everyone to say hello to. Hi, Heather. Hi, Stu. Hello, guys. They do a fabulous show every Sunday at 3. Mwah, love you. And they were on today. My God, you got to check them out. Virtual Piano Bar, 3 o'clock on Sundays. That's a very, very beautiful compliment. So yeah, that was its maiden voyage, and you were all here to witness it. It's going to just get better and better. Things keep getting, but you know what? It's fun to just hang out with everybody tonight. I'm very conscious that I'm not going to talk like Liberace tonight. It sometimes happens when we're down a show, but it's not going to. No, it's David. I'm here. I've got some great friends who are joining me who are going to be here in a little bit from Canada. I can't wait for you to meet them. But I feel like, oh, what's that, Mini Mr. Chris? You like Canada too? I really like Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, I'm native land. He was singing Oh, Canada. Now, you know, a lot of people don't know. A lot of Canadians don't really know it. I'm sure that Dylan and Suba know Oh Canada, but it's a beautiful anthem, but a lot of people don't really know it. Go Leafs! Go Leafs! Go Leafs! Go Leafs! Well, yes, it's the maple leaf flag. These are our nice neighbors. Well, in fact, you know what? I have a little funny thing, a little graphic that I wanted to share with you that came from, where did you get that, Mini Mr. Chris? From a Canadian Post? Meanwhile in Canada. I don't know if any of you know Meanwhile in Canada. It's very funny. I see him on Facebook. But Heather, if you put that up there, this is the Canadian guide to putting your clocks forward. We set them here. They put them forward. So smartphone, leave it alone. It does it with magic. Sundial, move one house to the right. Cooker, you'll need a master's in electronic engineering or a hammer. Car clock. Not worth it. Wait 6 months. That is the beauty of the Canadian philosophy. Happiness, love. Don't stress it out too much. But before I introduce them, I think I should play them a very welcoming song. Oh, do you like my background? It's going to get darker in a bit. Do you like it? Do you like it? It's not a green screen. It's a clean screen. I have to clean them every year. There are 652 of them in this house, and yes, we earned the view. Thank you. Yeah, the sunset is gorgeous. We're going to have a few more of these. Pretty soon when we do our summer shows, it'll be too bright to have this open, so I'm glad to be able to have it open. Liberace will be thrilled too. So I want to play a little Joplin Rag that is in honor of Canada. I don't know if he meant it to be in honor of Canada. If I did research, I would know, and I could tell you. I just know that I love it, and it's called the Maple Leaf Rag. Maple Leaf Rag. Hey, wow. Well, I've been really enjoying looking at some of the comments, and I see we have a lot of friends from Canada in the house. On YouTube. People are watching on YouTube and on the Facebook and the Spacebook and the Mammogram and the YourTube and the Chap Snatch. And I'm so happy you're all here, and I'm so excited to introduce you to my very, very special guests, Dylan Bell and Suba Shankaran. Free play, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
I hope you're doing well this evening.
This is a dream come true to have you guys on my show.
Oh, we're so happy to be
excited.
here, David.
You know, it's so really, we met in Puerto Vallarta last year, performing it in Canto. And I actually heard you guys perform before we met, because in Puerto Vallarta, all the artists are very supportive of each other. They go to each other's shows. But when you do the clubs, you also cross-promote. So you do numbers at intermission of other people's shows. So Tracy Parks, who owns the place, books us, said, here are the people that are going to premiere or to promo in your show who are opening next week. And I heard you guys did Rockin' Robin, Acapella Rockin' Robin.
Right.
And of course, you couldn't have all your live looping equipment there, because my capes and costumes and your live looping equipment on one stage in Canto is not going to fit. But I heard these glorious voices and then met these two beautiful people and came to learn that your musical knowledge and experience is so vast and so varied. The entertainment, you could sing a cappella, you do this live looping, you play instruments, you spin plates, you do all kinds of stuff. And I'm so thrilled that we got to meet and that I got to stalk you. I've come to your show several times because I have become an obsessed fan as well as a friend. So how are you guys doing pandemic-wise?
We are doing pretty good. I mean, we're kind of tired of it, just like everybody else. But, we got each other. We got a nice place to live. We're still able to make music and connect with people. So with all that in mind, we're
doing all the
good.
important things, which
We're
is great.
faking being retired. That's what we're doing.
Exactly.
Very young, very, very, very young retirement. My God. The children are retiring, ladies. Well, you can't retire because you got to keep playing and keep touring the world with this amazing music. I want to turn it over to you guys. You can explain what's about to happen way better than I can. I can just sit back and absolutely enjoy this like Christmas morning. So can I turn it over to you, Dylan and Suba?
Absolutely.
So why don't I
Take
explain
it
the
away.
live looping thing?
Okay.
And you can explain the song that we're going to do.
right.
So what we're going to do, folks, is this is called acapella live looping. So first of all, the acapella part means that we are using no instruments. Everything that you hear, the drum sounds, the guitar sounds, trumpet sounds, whatever, we're doing that all with our voices. The live looping part is what we're doing is we're using technology, which is off stage, to record ourselves while we're performing for you. So there's no backing tracks, there's nothing pre-recorded, no karaoke, anything like that. We'll sing a part, and then the machine will record that. And then what we do is layer more parts on top of that, layer more parts on top of that, and then by the time we're done, we might have 16 people on stage virtually singing along with us.
That's right.
That's basically, in the essence, what we're doing with this live looping stuff.
And we thought that we would first bring you some sunshine by acapella sunshine by way of California as well as Miami. And you'll hear from us a little bit later on when we give you something that's a little bit closer to home and something that's a little closer to the motherland for me. And we start with a little bit of Sheryl Crow for you.
This ain't no disco. This ain't no country club either. This is David Maiocco show. All I wanna do is
Let's have some fun before I die, says the man next to me from out of nowhere. And it's apropos of nothing. He says his name is Dylan, but I'm sure it's Dill or DB or Macabuddy or something. And he's playing ugly to me, and I don't know if he's ever had a day of fun in his whole life. Drinking beer on a Tuesday in a bar that's facing the giant car wash. And the good people of the world are hoes and scrubbing and stressed suits as best as they can. Drive their shiny Datsuns and Buicks to the phone company and the record store. They ain't nothing like being Dylan, 'cause all I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. Until the sun comes up over the Santa Monica Boulevard.
I like a good beer buzz early in the morning. Super likes to feel the labels from the bottles of bud. Shreds down on the bar, she lights every match in an oversized pack. Letting each one burn down till it's sweet fingers before blowing and cursing them out. She's watching the bottles of bud as they spit on the floor.
Another couple enters the bar, dangerously close to one another. The bartender looks up from his wine as an all I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. Until the sun comes out over the Santa Monica Boulevard. Otherwise the bar is ours. The days and the nights and the car wash too. The buds and the matches and the clean and dirty cars. The sun and the moon. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. I have a feeling this party has just begun. All I wanna do is have some fun. I wanna tell you that you're the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. Until the sun comes up over the Santa Monica Boulevard. Until the sun comes up over the Santa Monica Boulevard. Until the sun comes up over the Santa Monica Boulevard. A little Sheryl Crow for you there. And we're going to continue now with a piece, as I said, by the Miami Sound Machine. So if you're not up and dancing yet, now is the time. Put on those dancing shoes. We're going to do a little conga.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. Know you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. Know you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga. Don't, don't, ba, don't, 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 ba,
Wow.
There you have it.
Wow. Oh my God, you guys, this is so exciting. I feel like we're back in Puerto Vallarta again together. Oh, this is it really. Hi, Bob Egan. Hello. It's incredible. And I see now, a lot of people, I'm sure your minds are blown if you've never seen this type of music made before. I got to see it live in a theater 2 times. And sat there with my jaw down in disbelief. I said, that can't be there. They have to be lying to me. Oh, no, they're not. This is happening live and looping. And it's a lot of work on the back end of it, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pre-programming that goes on. And we sort of conceive of these ideas with, it's like being an orchestrator or being an arranger. And then we program it onto Ableton Live, and then we have to execute it just so. We have to basically memorize the arrangement as we go.
If the looping thing, if we get it wrong, the looping machine doesn't care. It'll tell you your mistake over and over and over and over again. So lots of practice. Speaking of practice, oh my goodness, your new Queen tune is absolutely fantastic.
The mashup.
Thank
The
you.
two Queens,
The
love
two
it.
Queens.
I love it.
Brilliant.
Well, the Queen is she's honorary in your country still right now, or is she like still... She
Yeah.
still means a lot, doesn't she?
She does.
She's still on our money.
She's still on our bills, yeah.
All right, well, that means a lot. Oh my God! Thank you. Yeah, I figured, you know what? If I have such great guest stars like you tonight, I can try stuff out, and it's still a great show, even if I mess up. So, hey, will you guys stick around? I mean, I insist that you stick around, and our audience does too. I see a lot of your friends from Canada on YouTube.
Right on.
A lot of your followers are here, which is amazing, and I know my friends are, really interested in this now, and you know where to follow them. Also, wait, here it goes. So you see on the bottom there is the scroll, the Free Play Duo PayPal. Please. We share everything in this world. We're artists supporting other artists. Music is life, artists supporting artists. Please feel free to tip them to, we're all out of work. We're just hopefully getting back. But, we could all use a little something. But if you can't, make sure you follow them. Find them everywhere that you can find them on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Find them, follow them. You are going to want to follow them for sure. So I'm happy you guys have agreed to stay and come back and do a couple more songs for us in a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Mwah. See you in a bit. So amazing, right? Amazing. My ocean is getting a little darker, but the disco ball has fallen. And I want to say hi to Donna Collins-Cruson, Jackie Fornatale, Renee Katz, who's going to be on my show. I hope Jackie will too. Maybe Donna will. My cousin Colby Genetatos. My mother. Hi, Maxine Maiocco. Isn't this fun? See what you missed when you didn't come to Puerto Vallarta to see me and Free Play? Chip Harold. Hello, Chip. Don Baker, my dear Maria Teresa, and the Fricero family, I would imagine. You have it on the big screen. Robin Parker, my cousin, Ellen Wing, the beautiful Ellen Wing. Doll Fredericks, talented Doll Fredericks. Sue, is that Sue Matsuki? Or is that Sue? No, that's Sue Richardson. That's my Aunt Sue. It's actually our Aunt Sue, everybody's Aunt Sue. She is like I don't know, she's kind of like, she's like the matriarch, the young matriarch of Virtual Piano Bar. And then we have Michelle Mercado Chimkin, who is our mascot. She runs the gift shop that sells all of our Virtual Piano Bar merch, which you too can own. This is a short glass. Not a shot glass. It's a short glass. They have wine glasses, they have hats, and we're going to have T-shirts too. So please check out New Creations Gift Shop. There it is. Heather is always like 7 steps ahead of me. And she's pregnant. Baby is coming in just months, I think. 2 months! Oh my God. Wow, and you look gorgeous. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to probably bootleg the video from their show this afternoon, Heather and Stu's show, of Heather singing The Man That Got Away. It's fabulous. She's in overalls that her husband bought for her. They're very, very cute. She is that pregnant and sings like nobody's business. She just sinks into The Man That Got Away. It will break your heart and will make your socks and anything else that you're wearing fly off. So I might kind of bootleg it, chop it up, and I'm going to share it with you guys because it's really, really, really amazing. And I love you, Heather. Thank you so much for being here, pregnant and all, in London, no less. It's late for them. What time is it with this non-time change for you guys? You didn't hop ahead.
11.
So it's actually earlier for you for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So if I ramble, no, I try not to. Thank you, honey. And Angela Jackson from Connecticut is here with me. She's going to be on my show on the 28th for my friends from Connecticut singing. Dan Smith, Christina Michelle. Hello, Christina. Hello. Hi. And I saw Carolyn C. Smith-Renner from the Boston Conservatory and our friend here. And I'm looking at all your comments. And I will, I always go back and I look at every comment and I respond to everybody. And I thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me and to all the artists on Virtual Piano Bar. We have phenomenal artists. We have, John Richardson, my dear friend John Richardson, sort of started this thing. We're coming up on a 1-year anniversary. And he started, with a blanket behind him, Kermit the Frog, and his keyboard. And I was like, we all just come back from Puerto Vallarta. Mexico. They were there in January. I was there in February. Dylan and Suba, Free Play, were there at the end of my February run. They did, I think, the last week in February. And who knew we were going to be on lockdown in just a couple of weeks? So I really got hooked on watching John's show. He was doing piano bar, I think 7 days a week, maybe 6. I don't know. He was crazy. But I just fell in love with him. And we've been in Provincetown, worked together. We have crossed paths 8 million times and never met each other in person till this last summer when we went to go see Jonathan Hawkins, our other producer and founder, show at the Crown and Anchor in Provincetown around the pool. So we have great artists like Jonathan, Heather and Stu, and my 3 o'clock opening act, usually they were 4 today. Peter Donnelly, Bob Egan, Joe Regan, Michael Mackesy, Todd Alsop, Robbie Pate. I always forget somebody, but I don't think I did. I could just have a card. I'll never forget anybody ever again. Well, I will never forget all of you. I also want to give a shout out to some friends who are really in some bad shape and need some of our love and our virtual love and help. My dear friend Eileen Scheibner. She's actually all of our dear friends. She tunes in to Virtual Piano Bar. She was on John's show last night. She's tuned in to see Heather and Stu. I know I've seen her on Donnelly and Richardson. I saw her, I think, on Todd and Michael Mackesy and everybody. She hurt her back. She fell. We're having a lot of falls lately. So prayers and good love for her. My dear friend Hildy Lindstrom, who I know is watching, who is one of Liberace's very good friends. Oh, wow, Carol, we could have circled back to that. Hildy had a little fall. Thank God she had a knife fallen and I can't get up, even though she didn't need to use it. She just told the kids in the Verizon store, and there was somebody 400 pounds who picked her up, and yeah. So, who else? We've had Michelle. Our Michelle had an accident months ago, and I hope you're getting better. I know she's getting better. We all ask and care about you and your mom. So you're all in our thoughts and prayers, and hopefully everyone is taking care of each other, being good to each other, wearing masks. We're not done yet. Getting your vaccine. I have a dear friend, John Hantz, who is the administrator of the most popular, the largest Liberace fan club, online fan club. And he wrote to me last week. He sends tips to all of us every week, and he asked me if I would play a particular song, and he did say it would be nice to have someone sing it, but I'm the only someone here who's going to sing it, so it's not going to be as pretty as the other kids. But, like I say, I don't sing good, I sing sexy. But this one is very, very special. It's Antonin Dvorak's Going Home from the New World Symphony. And he asked me to sing it in honor, I think very, very appropriately, in honor of all the lives that have been lost to COVID. And families that have lost people. So I am going to sing this for John, and I think it's really a great request. So for all of you who've lost people or people who are suffering with COVID, we're going to get through this. We're going to do it. But here's a little tribute. And I need the words. I didn't say I'd memorize it for a request. That's a harp. Not really the one I wanted there. Here we go. I'm going to find that setting that I like. You see, I can't wait. It's so wonderful that I have Heather. If I could just have her here to say, okay, yeah, no, you got the wrong setting there too, but she's in London. Going home, going home, I'm a-going home, quiet like some still day, I'm I'm just going home. It's not far, just close by, through an open door. Work all done, care laid by, going to fear no more. Mother's there, expecting me. Father's waiting too. Lots of folks gathered there, all the friends I knew, all the friends I knew. Home, I'm going home. Nothing lost, all gains. No more fret nor pain. No more stumbling on the way. No more loving for the day. Going to Rome no more. Morning star lights the way, restless dreams all done, shadows gone, break of day, real life's just begun. There's no break, there's no end, just a living on. Wide awake with a smile, going home, going on, going home, going home. I'm just going home, going home, going home, home. I'm going home, home, I'm going home. God bless all of you. Okay. I didn't expect that to get me either. Wow, yeah, no, seriously. Please take care of each other. Be good to one another. And now, please, let's have a good time and welcome back my dear friends, the amazing duo Free Play, Dylan Bell and Suba Shankaran.
Thank you so much, David. Oh, that was so beautiful.
Oh.
Oof. Yeah.
Hello.
We're
Hey,
gonna take a breath here too.
I know, it's funny, we as artists, we all like to, do requests, and sometimes we have to learn things that we didn't know, and I think it is our job as artists to, help people express their feelings and bring us together as one. I know that people are really missing being in live spaces with all of us, and I certainly am missing being in a live space with you guys, so.
Likewise.
So, what's on the agenda here? What do you guys got planned?
All right. Well,
Coming up.
we thought that we would bring you to our home and native land. Oh, Canada. We won't sing you the anthem. It's okay. Yeah, we would need a puppet on our end, really.
Oh, so you don't know. That means you don't know the words either. Yes. Nice. So we're going to give you a little Neil Young to begin, which kind of features Dylan. And this one kind of has a fun story.
Do you want to
Yeah,
encapsulate
yeah.
that story a little bit?
Well, it all started when we decided we wanted to sing this piece at a show a couple of years ago, and then we decided to put it on our album. We put it on an album a couple of years ago called Go Back Forward. And when we did it in the studio, we decided, well, we wanted to put some nice studio bells and whistles and overdub it, and we loved what we did, but then we said, well, how are we supposed to go back to doing the simple version that we used to do? So we worked up a live looping version to emulate what we did in the studio. Then we got asked by a couple of friends of ours, Lauren Kinnan from the New York Voices and Janice Siegel from the Manhattan Transfer. They asked us if we wanted to come down and perform in New York. We'd never done a debut in New York before, so we were really excited about that. They said, we really like that song, Old Man, and we went, uh-oh, that one's hard. Do we really want to debut that one in New York and start there? And we practiced and practiced and practiced. We got it up together and we performed it in New York, and they liked it, and they brought us back and made us featured guests the next time we came down to New York.
It's pretty sweet and kind of a dream come true. That's, you know, when it comes to vocalists, that's the dream right there. Performing for those folks, they're beautiful. They're our vocal heroes. So
It doesn't get much better than that, to get that kind of
Yeah.
praise and to be invited to perform.
Oh my goodness, yeah, honestly, just a dream come true. So we were just thrilled to create it, especially for that, to really debut it there, and it's been in the rep ever since. So that's the first piece, and the second one that we're going to do for you
It's for me.
It's
It's one of my
for you.
favorites.
That one is absolutely for you. And it's a piece that I grew up with called Chaya Chaya, which comes from Bollywood. And for those of you who don't know what Bollywood is, I'm sure you do, but if you want to get kind of a little 101, it's basically Bombay plus Hollywood, and it's the largest film industry in the world. And within each movie that is, you know, around 3 to 4 hours long, there are about 15 song and dance numbers.
This will not be 3 to 4 hours long.
No, we promise you it won't be. But each movie has these song and dance numbers, and they're beautiful, and they transport you, but they almost have nothing to do with advancing the plot of the movie. It's just there for sheer entertainment and indulgence. And it transports you to a different place. It plays into the melodrama and the fantasy aspect of Bollywood. So this piece, Chaya Chaya, is no exception. It's in the Urdu language, and Chaya Chaya means come, come, let us walk in the shade together. So first we're going to give you Old Man by Neil Young, followed by Chaya Chaya.
Take it away.
Momento. All right.
Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Do ding, 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 do 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 ding, ding, ding. Old man, look at my life. 24 and so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think too. Long lost, count the cost. Things that won't get lost. Like a coin that won't get tossed. Rolling home to you. Do ding ding do ding do ding ding do ding do ding ding do ding do someone to love me the whole day through. Oh, one look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Doesn't mean that much to me, I've been the first to last, how the time goes by, but I'm all alone at last, rolling home to you. Old man, take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Oh, one look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Oh, one look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I'm a lot like you.
That was Old Man by Neil Young. And now we take you to India with Chaya Chaya. जिनके सरहा इश्क की छाँव पाँव के नीचे जन्नत आ गई जिनके सरहा इश्क की छाँव
Boom.
chaya, chala chaya, chaya, chaya.
Challa chaya, 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 challa chaya, 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 chaya. Chaya, 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 challa chaya, chaya, chaya.
Sare shikku chao, chala chaya, chaya. Sare shikku chao, chala chaya. Pao chala to chale, chala chaya, chaya. Pao chala to chale, chala chaya.
Challa chaya, 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 challa chaya, 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 chaya. Chaya, 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 challa chaya, chaya, chaya.
Oy yaar hi jo खुशबू की तरह, जिसकी जुबान उर्दू की तरह, मेरे शाम रात मेरी कायनात वो यार मेरा सैया सैया.
Challa chaya, 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 challa chaya, 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 chaya. Chaya, 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 challa chaya, chaya, chaya. La 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 la
ओए यार है जो खुशबू की तरह, जिसकी जुबान उर्दू की तरह, मेरे शाम रात मेरी कायनात वो यार मेरा सैया सैया. चल चैया 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 चैया, चल चैया 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 चैया, चैया 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 चैया, चल चैया चैया चैया. सारे इश्क की चाव चल चैया चैया, सारे इश्क की चाव चल चैया. पाँव चलत चले चल चैया चैया, पाँव चलत चले चल चैया. चल चैया 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 चैया, चल चैया 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 चैया, चैया 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 चैया, चल चैया चैया चैया. चल चैया 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 चैया, चल चैया 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 चैया, चैया 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 चैया, चल चैया चैया चैया. चल चैया 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 चैया, चल चैया 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 चैया, चैया 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 चैया, चल चैया चैया चैया.
Okay. If anyone wasn't dancing, well, then they're dead. Oh my God, that was phenomenal. I love that so much, and I really thank you. Dylan and Suba, when they wrote to me and they were going to be on the show, they said, "What do you think your audience would like to hear?" That's the kind of generous artists we're working with here. What would your audience like to hear? And of course, I said pretty much anything that you're going to do. I said, but here's some things, and I think we picked out some great tunes for you guys tonight. Chaya Chaya was for me. And I'm sure you've all enjoyed it too. I just couldn't sit still. I was, the screwing in the light bulb. I learned a lot from.
There's the
And I'm
ride
so-
the pony,
The ride the
screw the
pony?
light bulb.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love that you brought us around the world, or at least as a quick little circle as we can tonight. And I don't want to say goodbye to you guys, but I have to. We have to say goodnight.
Understood. Thank you so much for having us, David. This was such a thrill. It's so wonderful to see you, to know that you're doing well and making beautiful music and
spreading such a good message of
That's
joy
it.
and positivity and
Yeah.
sharing and kindness. Because
that's what it's all about.
that's what we got to do is we got to spread as much as we can.
That's it. And we're grateful to be able to make music, right? And to be able to spread that joy everywhere. So
We're lucky to be able to do that, and we're very lucky
Yes.
that you guys, I was saying to Heather before the show, because we have guests who have all kinds of technical stuff and guests who are going to just have an iPhone and sing, who are phenomenal talents. I said, "Oh, these guys, they got all the tech. They know all this stuff. You've embraced doing the virtual thing." And so I'm glad that we can do that, and you can come to living rooms and devices and mini pads and maxi pads and whatever anybody's holding. So also, you guys do your show every Friday at 4, correct?
that's right.
That's right.
Okay.
The show is called.
Free Play Fridays at 4.
And every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, now Eastern Daylight Time.
Oh, right.
Broadcast on a couple of things, facebook.com/freeplayduo, or on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/freeplayduo. And we're at freeplayduo.com. And on all the socials, just look for Free Play Duo. And that's where you'll find us.
And absolutely. So please do. I know I can see, I've already gotten messages of incredible new fans. John Richardson, who is our adorable founder of this platform, is just in awe. And Heather and Stu have written beautiful things. We love you. Maybe we got to get you guys to, the Cape Cod at some point in time in the summer, too.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
That would be
love that.
amazing. We got to work on that. But I expect to see all of my friends with me next Friday at 4 o'clock. Thank you, Mike. That's very nice. Thank you. One of your fans is now a fan of mine. That's how this works.
Yay!
That's how this works. It's all
the
love.
love.
But yes, I will be at Free Play's show, Free Play Fridays at 4. And I know a lot of my friends here have joined. Jack Putnick, my friend Jack, has jumped on, and I think Dahl has jumped on. And I want everybody to jump on and enjoy and follow these guys. They have CDs. They will be touring the world again, and I can't wait to see you both again in person and give that hug on the corner of Cinco de Febrero and Insurgentes. And but I'll be with you virtually until we see each other again. So thank you both so much for being here. Means the world to me. I'll see you guys on Friday. And ladies and gentlemen, Free Play. I've really enjoyed this show. I hope you have too. And again, cheers. I'm going to wrap this up with a sip. This one is actually bourbon. John Richardson and I think Peter Donnelly have inspired me to drink the bourbon. If you would all please make sure to tune in to Virtual Piano Bar. Check out our the Facebook page. We're on YouTube. There is a fan page that our dear Michelle Mercado Chimkin, I just can't say Michelle anymore because she is our merch seller. So she's Merchelle. She's the administrator for that page. You can look it up. It's very easy. Virtual Piano Bar. Look us up. There are phenomenal artists. And in fact, in about 20 minutes, I'm going to wrap this up. Bob Egan from New Hope, Pennsylvania. Everybody, this man is a friend of every artist. He's booked so many wonderful talents. He has booked like A-list celebrities and has given new people a chance in his clubs. He actually is on Virtual Piano Bar too and does a great variety show Sundays at 8 o'clock and Wednesdays. So tune in to see him too. Please say a thank you again to my darling Heather Lundstedt-Price and that cute little Stu right next to her and Bambino to come. They're going to be surprised, so we're all going to be surprised. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I hope that you stay well. I hope that you take care of each other. Be good to one another. Please, please, please. We're almost there. So a big round of applause for you. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Dylan and Suba. I'm just so honored that you were here. And now I'd like to say goodnight. Normally I like to go out on a disco kind of high. I'm going to once again try something new. By two composers, another couplet. It's a couplet of lullabies. Mini Mr. Chris has a couplet full of milk that he hasn't drunk yet. Beethoven's got penicillin and pills. Audrey 2's got blood. I got a little bourbon left. And a lot of love and thank you for all of you guys for tuning in every week. And those who just tuned in and new fans of me and of Free Play and of Virtual Piano Bar. It's supposed to make you be able to sing better. Please take care of one another. I love you all. Liberace's coming back next week. Oh boy. I'll be back. But for now, I want to send you off with another request. This is by Johannes Brahms. And now I'm going to combine that with one of my favorite contemporary composers, Billy Joel. So I guess you could call this Lullabies by Johannes Joel. Take care of one another. Good night, my angel, now it's time to close your eyes and save these questions for another day. I think I know what you've been asking for. I think you know what I've been trying to say. I promised I would never leave you, and you should always know, whatever you may go, no matter where you are, I never will be far away. Good night, my angel, now it's time to sleep. And still so many things I want to say. Remember all the songs you sang for me when we went sailing on an emerald bay. And like a boat out on the ocean, I'm rocking you to sleep. The water's dark and deep inside this ancient heart. You'll always be a part of me. Good night, my angel, now it's time to dream. And dream how wonderful your life will be. Someday your child may cry, and if you sing this lullaby, then in your heart there will always be a part of me. Someday we'll all be gone, but lullabies go on and on. They never die. That's how you and I will be good to one another. I love you all.